Here's my quick review of the movie Ant-Man by Marvel Studios. Before I begin, I'm gonna give fair warning that may give away a bunch of spoilers throughout this review. So if you don't want any spoilers, go watch another one of my videos. All right, you're still here. Okay. I was, you know what? I have to admit, I was one of those skeptics that said, "Nah, this movie's not gonna work." But I was proven wrong. I watched it last night, and oh my God, this movie rocks. It fits very nicely in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I think Marvel and Disney really did a good job in their storytelling department in really telling a good Ant-Man story. Now, to begin with, this is an origin movie. It talks about the concept of the Ant-Man, how Hank Pym used to be part of Shield, not part of Avengers. There was even a cameo by Peggy Carter. I was really happy to see her. She's doing these cameos in these Marvel movies. Very nice. And part of Shield, something bad happened. Decided to retire. Hid the Pym particles. Everybody wanted the Pym particles. Didn't give it to Shield. Then he put up his own company. Then got booted out. And then his protege, the bad guy, Darren Cross, played by Corey. I forgot his name. Decides to boot him out. Decides to make his own Pym particles, and tries to sell them to Hydra. And then Pym decides to enlist the help of his daughter Hope and an unwilling hero, Scott Lang, to become the new Ant-Man and stop Darren Cross from selling the yellow jacket. He tried to do the Pym particles to the highest bidder. He's very reluctant. There's some drama. Yeah, Hank tries to redeem himself. Scott Lang tries to redeem himself. It's really a second chance film, and like a lot of Disney films or Marvel films, it's all about second chances, doing the right thing. And they devised this elaborate scheme, not elaborate, but yeah, a little bit elaborate scheme with a bunch of insects, try to stop Darren Cross, and he fights Yellow Jacket, saves the day, redeems himself, tries Hank Pym sort of has a victory for himself as well, and they save the day. And what I like about it is the realistic story behind this whole movie. The not just the drama, not just the action, but really, really Disney and Marvel trying to give you a story about second chances, and that just because you did something bad in the past doesn't mean you'll be bad forever. I mean, he was a thief. Tries to make up, tries to take care of his daughter. That was great. It's a nice story that carries over from the comic books, and I think there's a lot of history of Ant-Man, particularly with Hank Pym, that I think Marvel and Disney just decided to showcase really a good story, trying to tell you what the Ant-Man was, how it can be a force for good, how it could change lives, and how it can make heroes out of all of us. So very, very nice. Talking about the characters, I think they were very believable. I think they were properly cast. Well done, Marvel. I mean, Hank Pym, Michael Douglas. Wow, I thought he did it brilliantly. I mean, he's a classy character. He's a classy actor. I mean, well done. He'll fit nicely in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He didn't die, so thank God. Paul Rudd. My bad. Paul Rudd was amazing. I knew he was going to be funny. It didn't, he wasn't as funny as I thought he would be, but definitely funny. He was such a likable character. I mean, you would immediately root for him when you see the movie. Just brilliant. Evangeline Lilly. Oh my God, she was probably my favorite amongst all the cast. I mean, she had some action scenes. She had some smart scenes, brilliant scenes, great drama. I mean, I loved her ever since I saw her on Lost. I mean, to become part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, brilliant. Okay, who else? Oh, the surprise for me was Michael Pena. He was actually the funniest. I mean, funnier than Paul Rudd. I thought the role would have fit John Leguizamo as the funny guy, but he was actually the funny sidekick to Paul Rudd's character, and I thought he did it brilliantly. He was a moronic character, but it was so funny. He really added so much comic relief as his sidekick. He was a sidekick to Hank, and he had a sidekick. So all in all, great story, great character. The action scenes, oh my god, you'll have a feast of action scenes in both big scale and small scale with the ants fighting here and there. I mean, Yellow Jacket had laser beams. There was just a few scenes where I thought, what was going on? Like there was a scene inside the suitcase. He was fighting Yellow Jacket, and I was like, but 90%, 95% of all these action scenes, I totally got it. It wasn't like Transformers that you couldn't figure out what was going on. But a rich history of Marvel storytelling brought to life in the cinema through Disney and Marvel storytelling. I think they did a wonderful job with the movie. I mean, very rich history. They tried to tell it to fans in 2 hours and 10 minutes what the Ant-Man was. Tried to make it modern. Very well done. Very happy with it. I want to give the movie a 9 out of 10. Some bits just needed more improvement, I think. There was a few moments where I felt it was moving too fast, but the movie, they tried to make you catch up. A lot of cheesy, there's some cheesy moments, but all in all, very well done. Oh, as always, like any Marvel film, you gotta sit and wait for the end credits. The first extra scene is will give you sort of a preview on the future of the character Hope, which was played by Evangeline Lilly, Hank Pym's daughter, and her future in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or at least in the Ant-Man franchise. I'm not going to spoil that too much. The other scene is a teaser for Civil War and how Ant-Man might become part of it, sort of. You get a cameo by Captain America, you get Falcon, you get Bucky. So that's it. Go see the movie. Brilliant stuff. My quick review of the movie Ant-Man from Marvel Studios. Thanks for watching.